Yeah, looks like we're coming back up. My computer freaking blue screened on me. Makes me really sad. I'm hoping it's something. It could be because of my model stuff too, maybe? I don't know. I'll check into it later. Let me double check something real quick. And I'll get back. At least I didn't lose anything because it like happened right as the cutscene was ending. I lost like a little text box thing, but that's like about it. But other than that, everything else is good. Like, let me see where my everything's not running high. I don't know if it's just a moment it freaks out. I have to go through some stuff. I probably should put a couple better things in this older PC because my stream PC is not as good as my gaming PC. But I mean, it's still like not bad for what it is. There's just been 2 times where I've been streaming so far that it's blue screened. I feel like the model stuff probably doesn't help much, but you know. Which sucks. I hate when that happens because like everything connected and I gotta upload anything weird. Because I hate having to do like 3 different uploads for a stream, or I could just stream it off what was recorded, but the recording's still gonna be split too, unless I combine it all together. But I might still just upload it in like 2 parts. But it seems like we're good. I think ads about to start again, but we're gonna continue on with the story for now. Play with one blue screen again.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade,
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course, there won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
You want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures. Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Firefly! It's us.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
Gotta go find Jade. Oh. My bad. I guess it does go up to the VIP area.
Is that her? Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye.
By the way, there's one more thing. Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family, as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Penacony. Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop. Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I heard she offers, special services there. I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device. Please feel free to check it out.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. Huh. I wonder how things turned out for her.
More balloons. Oh, you can go out here.
If I win, your chest is mine.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
Okay.
They are still a ball of fire as ever. Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
But can I go over there?
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
Fine. You're no fun.
I want to play some more. No danger detected. But never let your guard down. It's not the best. Sorry.
I didn't mean to go that close! Brother! How are you doing? I still love that gritty. Is that hockey? I fucking love it. Dude, your emotes are getting good. I love your emotes, dude. So I kind of was watching. I had it up on my phone in the background. Did the final point tally come up and everything? I saw you found your stabby duck. Oh, did I? Hang on. I think that's the one weird thing about where my things are on my keyboard. It activates my my things. So I was stuck in angry mode. You won? Hey, look at you. After all that we talked about. Hey, yo, I see an Asian lurking in the views. Is he here? My boy Kevin here? So how you feeling overall about everything now? Dude, I was upset earlier because about what time did I start streaming again? 10, 15 minutes ago, dude. I blue screened. I don't know why. I don't know if it's something to do with like VTuber Studio fucking with my PC or what. I might have to look into it. I probably have to mess with some settings, and then I don't know if there's still an upgrade I need to do for this old PC, because it should be pretty good. Maybe I just got unlucky. It's blue screen twice on me now. He was? Dang.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Scenery through the telescope is vast, so fast it invokes some delusions to you. Floating among the clouds for too long would physically make one in the clouds, which isn't necessarily a good thing. To remind it for a long time, you start feeling dizzy. Maybe a change of angle or just looking altogether. You decide to... What's the left? Well, congratulations. Glad to hear you won. So what, it was you win, Taylor second, Tyler third? Do y'all have your ideas on your stream stuff now? No, like, I can't blame you, because I get the same way, too. I feel like I don't get as rewarded as much as you have before, but I hate complaining about certain things. I just try to not think about it. I'm trying to just take action. Like, that's my current idea with even, like, the Star Rail and Genshin stuff right now, is even though I'm, like, really far into the story, after I do this story stuff, I'm just gonna, like, clip it up and post it on my YouTube and stuff, so I can start getting more content out. And then probably continue with, like, the what's it called? The playthrough stuff we talked about. But I'm also trying not to go too hard about it. Because I also don't want to be in that position of, like, you know, if anybody pops in, like, if you're like, hey, let's jump on multiverses, I'll just be like, alright, let me stop this for now, you know? I don't want to be crazy about it. Because then I could easily still cut, like, from this spot, next time I get back on, I can just cut these pieces together and continue on, go play multiverses, or, like, party animals of everyone, or whatever everyone wants to do. Because I don't want to make it seem like a hindrance of where I'm not doing anything else. I think Oblivion challenges would be good, yeah. Be fun to watch. Puzzle time! Spot over there. What are you cooking today? Actually, this could work. Yeah. That work. That too high for it, maybe? It still stopped. Well, maybe I can... There we go. Then we gotta go back. I probably wanna... I feel like I should have kept the same setup. Well, actually, I could go. Oh. That works. I wasn't expecting that already. One more. Okay, where's the mirror stretch? So we want... Perfect.
danger detected. But never let your guard down.
We did it. I wanted the chest.
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have?
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop. Well, I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
All went up.
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Damn.
Enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
Arrogant Gambler versus Stacy. Origami Bird Clash. Origami Bird Clash is a match 3 battling game where you have to match and clear fruits within a certain number of moves and increase the origami bird's combat power. At the end of the turn, the system will calculate damage based on the combat power difference. If the opponent's HP is reduced to 0, you win. Strawberries. Clear fruits to increase combat power. Each cycle has a limited number of moves and the cycle ends upon running out of moves. Please do your best to boost the birdie's combat power. Tweet! And... $30/19. Nice. 30 fruits eliminated, 0 bill. You have abilities and bombs?
I won?
Let's go, Stacy.
I actually won!
This can't be. You lost to me 10 times in a row. How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
It's true. Lady Bonajade has truly blessed me. Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
Guess I still gotta go a little bit further before I can do the... It's a child! Not really.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out.
Whoa! What a beautiful necklace! Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning. How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Del?
So, will you go out with me? I will. Really? I mean, really? I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
Let's go, Dale.
Wonderful. My wish has actually come true. So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours. Yeah, let's go.
Seems like their wishes are being granted.
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside. Don't look around, just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic. Is that her?
Chirp, chirp.
What?
Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Come on. Oh, calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
Anyway.
Yeah, you heard right. I've got him. He's been hiding at the moment of Soul in Pinacone, using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at Paperfold Academy. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. You know, never thought it'd end up like this. Right here. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
Walker hangs up the phone and a drop of fuel seeped out from his deep metal constructed eye sockets. Those were the tears of the Intellitron?
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
Enemy CAC 130 above!
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy, and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool, and patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the Firmament Front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners, a nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron Hunters are like you, traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny, attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Pierpoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall?
Simply put, you and I are the same. However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade? I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected. With little debate. The Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
I've been up this way already, yeah. Oh, hello.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was adequate, I suppose. No wonder that gambler likes you so much. The Intelligentsia Guild assigned me to be an ENVtuber for the IPC's ambassadors. Nothing more than an errand from the Office of Academic Affairs. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. A blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
How do you rate adventuring that you're going to make me get my act together?
The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student. From this perspective, adventuring isn't what you'd call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical zombie. Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning. The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the 31,467th issue of the academic journal Star Caesar. Acquiring knowledge aims to enhance living. Don't invert priorities like those dolts at the Guild.
Hope you have fun at the festival.
Then you'll excuse me.
I think I probably found everything this direct. Oh, there's something I pick up though.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
You guys whispering about?
Merely a greeting of platitudes. As long as you and I have an understanding.
Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
Oh, I agree. Now let's congratulate Miss Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real lucky I can't personally be there to witness this.
Sure lifts in a hurry. I'd like to thank you for all your help on the battle, Cowboy. What are you guys?
Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, I think I did a pretty good job at achieving this. While you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. You wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information without the help of a knowledgeable friend. But that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body couldn't hold out too long. Otherwise, this would have been settled in a much cleaner manner.
I'd like to thank you for all your help in the battle, Cowboy.
No problem. And punishing the wicked and eradicating evil is a top priority. Would have been strange if we sat it out. Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt on your journey. Do me a favor, pass on my regards, will ya?
What were you guys chatting about?
Forget it. I'm not one to beat around the bush. I've got a score to settle with a high-ranking executive fella named Oswaldo Schneider. And this flamboyant fella here can help me find him.
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is well known across the cosmos. But what I didn't expect was the involvement of the Galaxy Rangers in this feud. Looks like things are about to get spicy.
Spicy. Hope you guys have fun at the festival.
Thank you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself. Right.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind.
I didn't mean to cut him off. I'm sorry. No one else to talk to around here? Don't look like it. There's no one like speak. There is more guests to chat with. You know, Topaz is right there. I need to go in here and get the stupid chest. I wonder if Jade is still in here. It's not. Oh, she is.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Hey there, lively lady. Welcome to the Bona Jade Exchange. What should I call you? What a unique name. So, miss, what do you wish for? And what are you willing to sacrifice for it?
I mean, Nunuk bowed down to me. I want to be the CEO of IPC. I don't remember.
Oh, this is your wish.
Lady Bona Jade doesn't even blink. You're guessing she doesn't have any sense of humor.
Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cost.
No way, this is the in-game earning.
I wouldn't be too worried. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal.
What animal?
Well, it's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate. Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true.
Seems that Lady Bona Jade is not without a sense of humor. You have to admit, her skill in using dark humor is superior to yours. Hopefully there are scissors on the Express.
May fate bring us together again, Miss Trailblazer.
Okay, she was one of the guests to talk to, so that leaves Topaz. Maybe one other person?
What services do you require?
Well, I mean, there is one other person, but like... As you, our esteemed guest, thank you for saving me. As a token of my gratitude, would you like to hear a secret TikTok? My three buddies and I make half the contribution that keeps the airship running. If you can repair all four of us, you'll meet one who contributes the other half. So I gotta keep an eye out for more of the guys to fix. I'm guessing they'll be in here, and then the last one will pop up. Alright, let's talk to Topaz. Nubby!
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet, here we are again. How are you?
Life is as wonderful as ever.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop. Ah, such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
I want to ask you a question about that transform. Are you able to transform yourself?
Transform? What are you saying? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual. Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts' cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires. So, be careful. Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she did in Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
I see, I see. I didn't realize there was gonna be 2 choices, I just clicked. Yeah, there's one of the broken guys. Alright, see if I can solve this one faster. I guess I didn't do too bad in the last one. Let's go. So this probably won't mean anything here. Yeah. Doesn't work because I need this though. There we go. I was like, doesn't this work? There's probably one more. Perfect, that one was pretty fast. I feel like that one had a really good flow to it. Can I click on him, please?
Seek, and you will find.
I gotta find 2 more of the broken guys. Those guys have to talk to. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize he was here. He must protect our beauty.
What a pity. Maybe I should...
Why'd they disappear like that? What the hell? That was weird. Yes.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Then it collect here. Okay. Okay, nothing on the other side. So I'm missing like 2 of the clocks. Oh, there's one of them right there. So I'm missing 1 then. I think there's also a bird. Yep, bird feather. Tweet, stay away from the edge, buddy. It can be pretty dangerous when it gets windy. While the view from the airship is stunning, safety always takes priority. Tweet. I just wanted to see you. Aw, you have such a way with words. I'm gonna blush, Tweet. My job is to ensure everyone's safety and prevent any accidents. Thanks for the understanding, Tweet. I'm off to patrol other areas now. Tweet. TikTok, I'm having a bad mood. Well, I'll impair you out of your bad mood. I got you. Dude, I'm excited for the new Mario Party to come out. I want to play that with my friends. That direct made me happy. I'm excited for like all the games coming. Like, I'm excited for even like a lot of the little stuff they showed, but like new Mario Party, new Mario and Luigi. So, yeah, what's the other one? Oh, new Zelda, duh, dummy. Literally my biggest thing that I love. Definitely gonna be streaming all that when they come out. Oh, it wasn't too bad either. So I think that leaves one more clock, if I'm not mistaken. I might honestly try to find him real quick. He might be on the front, but I feel like I would have. Oh, where? In the stairs? I did not see that at all. Tweet, hello, there's a special exercise for birds. It's called the Horizon Topsy-Turvy. Going upside down can improve blood flow to the brain, boost mental capacities, and enhance a sense of balance. But isn't it boring just staring at the ceiling? You just need the right angle, Tweet. Learn to go upside down, you'll see the world from a whole new perspective. From this angle, everyone looks like a busy little star. Weird, why are there so many stars circling in my vision? Now that my leg workout is done, it's time for beak exercises. I hope the next time I see you, you'll join our fitness crew and try doing headstands with me. English is hard. I've said that plenty of times. That's where the seat is. We meet again, my dear friend. Your journey of the beauty is even more elegant than mine. My most sincere regards to you. Sincerest regards to you too, dear friend. Even after achieving such remarkable feats, you remain humble and gentle. Such is a true mark of knightly grace. I have heard of your valiant deed in lending others to vanquish the omen of evil. For the tales bear a tinge of regret, you have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May Adralia smile upon you. What were you not there during the final battle? I'm ashamed to admit, Ender's dream was too realistic. I couldn't bear to bid farewell to a fallen friend who had so long turned into a beast. I lingered in that illusionary dream for far too long. His voice and smile were too vivid. I didn't pass the trial of beauty this time, spending too much time in self-reflection over my own hesitation. Yet I wish for Adria to remain my beacon, a banner for me to strengthen my determination for the beauty. The omen of evil? If an admirer of the beauty gets lost in the pursuit of power, they risk descending to the omen of evil, a form which is neither human nor beast. Although Mr. Sunday did not cross past the path of duty, his actions were no different from the omen of evil, a tormentable soul lost in the path of righteousness, truly a matter of deep regret. I hope you have fun with the festival. Thank you, and may the beauty always be with you. Alright, so now we gotta find this, or we have the seat, I want to see if I can find the other... Go to the main banquet hall again.
Got it. What? What a pity.
Oh, there's a chest right there. Hey friend, didn't you see me? Why did you break my mount? That's gotta be in the way of overseeing duties. Gonna get in my way of overseeing duties. What mount? My mount, sweet. It's what keeps me airborne here. Don't get me wrong, I can handle the height, but hovering for too long tires out my legs. Alright, I need to find a new spot to oversee things. Just make sure to line up when you're having fun in the airship so that everyone gets a chance to experience the recreational facilities, sweet. I apologize. Back over here. One thing I need to work on, like after talking for a bit, I get to that point where I just keep yawning, and I need to stop that. I do apologize. It just leads back into that.
Watch yourselves.
Yeah, I'm missing one, right? So there's one left. So we want to go to. Oh no, this is the... okay.
What services do you?
Okay, so I don't think it's anywhere down here. Hey, really sure you want to tell me where a clock is? I feel like I would have seen it. There he is. Get it, what should be like? It is in there. Damn it! I can't go in there yet. That's where the final one is, though. Okay, so it's in an area I can't even access yet. Alright, so might as well go back to the top and get our seat. Didn't mean to go all the way up. Bro, I didn't even see that dude that was up there.
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we meet again.
Who's that?
It's really you. I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
You mistook someone else for me?
Yes, it's just I didn't get the chance to say hello. There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat?
You are gonna talk of Firefly stopping your tracks when more comes in.
2 murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an Eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again? There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different.
No wonder you're interested in investigating the Watchmaker. Looks like you didn't get what you wanted this time.
Yes, sadly I was looking in the wrong place. But I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her. She told me her price, but...
Don't take that deal. Those IPC people have ulterior motives.
I know. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But What fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry. Really? Then it seems what Kafka taught me was correct, to me. Hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
Bye, Firefly.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine. I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first. Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. But there's still some time left. Maybe I should take a walk. Forget it. I've done enough walking around already.
I was about to say, I've already walked around a bunch.
Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
It's me, Firefly. I've got it all handled. Don't worry, I didn't do anything rash. I've hidden myself away. It's a pity I won't be able to see Miss Robin perform.
Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Sometime later.
Wow! It's Miss Robin! Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss Robin!
Over here, Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
There it is, Miss Robin!
Miss
Right, glory to the Lord.
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos, it's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, the celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary, the father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork. one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
We haven't even been mentioned yet.
Oh, come on. It doesn't matter if she's talking about the old or new generation. We're all still part of the Astral Express family.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation
I see.
that we hope you will accept with grace. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Nameless! Nameless! Nameless!
And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well that ends well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
Bitch!
When did this get shoved into my hands? There's still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
Got a problem, friends. There's an imaginary neutron bomb on the ship. What's happening? It's all thanks to the masked fool. Miss Sparkle will explain the situation personally. This bitch is actually in here? That's Miss Sparkle for you. She doesn't need an invite. Alright, down to business. Is everyone flabbergasted yet? Were Miss Sparkle's buttons all confiscated already? Why is the bomb timer still active? Actually, all credit goes to our brave hounds. Thanks to their meticulous efforts in gathering the buttons. No! What the fridge is wrong with you? Do not be crass, the silver cow. What the fuck? Hold on. Alright. Is everyone flabbergasted yet? Weren't Sparkle's buttons all confiscated already? Why is the bomb timer still active? Actually, all credit goes to the brave hounds. Thanks to their meticulous efforts in gathering the buttons, Miss Sparkle was able to press all of them one by one. Miss Sparkle certainly worked her finger to the bone, pressing thoroughly a whopping 100,000 buttons. She spent a whole 48 system hours on it. Jeez. All the other things you could have done with this level of patience. Yes, appreciation is received. Of course, it'll still down and Miss Sparkle's down. Look. I don't know why, but there were a total of 16,000 esteemed dream chasers who volunteered to help Mr. Sparkle bear her burden. Girls who like to smile are always the ones with decent luck. Anyway, the bomb Miss Sparkle placed on the cruise ship is hidden among $999. Bright-eyed people will surely find where the real bomb is hidden. Good luck. How many Dope Panic will deal with this together? Everyone, please don't make any commotion to cause unnecessary panic. I'll arrange for the family members to prep for evac, but we'll still have to rely on you all to find and defuse the bomb. The old family has always relied on the strength of order to guarantee everyone that death never occurs in the dream. But the blessings of order are now lost. Its consequences may be imaginary, detrimental. I agree. If anyone finds anything, please update the group promptly. The beauty is duty-bound. The IPC will lend our aid too. Don't worry, everyone. Want to bet who will survive this? Kay. Why leave? This bitch.
All set. Let's start following the plan.
No problem. You know what? Fine. We'll walk. I forgot I was Sparkle, so we'll walk around to Sparkle. So there's one in the front of the ship. Over here somewhere? Oh no, it'd probably be that side, huh? Because I'm on the back of the ship, actually. Yeah, I'm back here, so I need to go in. Can you tell how high this one is? Isn't there stairs over here? Oh.
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right now, I'm posing as a bomb.
You're not very good at character design, are you? Bombs are playable characters now?
You don't like it? Fine. I'm now the bomb demon then. Satisfied? If not, you'll just have to make do. Alright, now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next, I'll count down from 5, and then explode. 5, 4, 1.
Cheater! Where's 3?
Did I miss a number? Oh, so it is. No matter though. I've never learned how to count before. I mean, Bomb Demon Doll has never learned how to count. I'm not even a real bomb. Was it surprising? Shocking? Horrifying? No? Really? Fine. That's too bad then. You really haven't learned how to win a pro.
The constable doll finally falls silent. You open it, more like tear it apart, though that sounds cruel and it covers its true nature. A mere toy equipped with a remote speaker. There's progress of the bomb situation. I've got good news and bad news. Which one would you like first? Bad news. Tell me the bad news. The bad news, I found 131 bombs. The good news is none of them are real bombs. The maskfuls really know how to pull a stunt. Don't worry, process of elimination is also a problem-solving tactic. The evacuation of the family is underway here. The Bloodhounds are hot on the investigation trail. Keep it up, everyone.
At least I made some progress. Gotta keep working at it.
So will it not show on the map anymore? Oh, it does. Miss Sparkle thoughtfully marked the locations of 5 of the 999 imaginary neutron bombs for you. She's just too kind. What are the rest of them, you ask? Just take a few strolls around the luxury airs. I think there's one either above or like on the right side over here. Looks like it's gonna be above. Nope, it's right here. This Firmer doll is Sparkle lookalike. According to the book, the compilation of Sparkle vocabulary of modern and contemporary times, the term Firmer was first coined in 2005 AE in the Sparkle planet and the Sparkle star system. Its original meaning is fluffy. Nowadays, the inhabitants of Sparkle planet often use Firmer specifically to refer to plush dolls. In other words, Firmer doll translates to fluffy doll 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 doll. It may sound peculiar, but considering its Sparkle origin, it actually makes a lot of sense. The Firmer doll is staring right at you. Stare back. The Firmer doll continues to stare right at you. Continue to stare back. The Firmer doll's eyes never blink. Honestly, if they did, it would be quite unsettling. Anyway, it's just an ordinary plush toy. Can you really expect it to utter a single word? Keep staring at it. It must be pointed out that this doll has no suspicious features at all. It excludes from within an aura befitting of a Firmer doll, not that of an imaginary neutron bomb. Which means there's no need to bother it anymore. It makes both you and the doll appear rather pitiful. It's best to properly put it into this farce. No, let me stare again! Dadgum whoop-a-boo, I give up. What's wrong, Silver Cowboy? I found 217 talking dolls. Ha 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 ha. That's after I got help from the hounds and that man with the plaster head. Who knows when we'd find them all if we look for them ourselves. That's a shame, knowing that the fool's habits. I'm afraid we're gonna have to keep filtering through the wrong answers. Don't fret, the beauty will guide us. Alright, so that should be this one and this one. One over here. Yep.
We meet again. I am Penacony's famed detective. Got yourself into a pickle? I'm more than happy to help. But unfortunately, I'm preoccupied with a couple of unsolved cases. So, you'll have to wait your turn.
I just need that bomb in your hands.
It completely slipped my mind. Dr. Boom specializes in explosives.
Well, with a name like Dr. Boom!
I need your help, miss. You've had quite a few run-ins with Dr. Boom. And with the recent bomb situation, you're bound to find evidence that proves Dr. Boom is the killer. The first case is the Soul Glad factory arson case. We found a hammer, a doll, and half a liter of unidentified fluid at the scene of the crime. Our forensics results showed it's a red herring. The second case is the Blue Hour auction robbery. A gang of masked thugs broke in, stole a fragment of the Astral Express, and left behind a large hammer, a doll, and a half-dead red herring at the scene. Those are all the details. The way I see it, there must be a link between these two cases that will be the key to exposing Dr. Boom. I trust in your deduction. Which piece of evidence do you think is the deciding?
It's you. You were at both crime scenes.
Correct answer! You're good at gray hair. Your mind is pretty sharp. Seeing as you've put in so much effort, I'll throw you a bone. The bomb's not here. This is only a prank I've craftily set up. Hurry, time's running out. You better find that real bomb quickly.
Sparkle's voice faded, leaving behind the doll's body buzzing with white... Buzzing? The doll's body buzzing with white noise. It seems this pitiful doll was transformed into a megaphone by Sparkle. My friends, I bring saddening news. Tell us about it. This trial of beauty is especially dangerous. I found 145 adorable dolls, but they weren't. But thought they were the fool's bombs. Is this really not a trial of elation or something? No matter what, please be patient, everyone. I have a feeling that as long as our virtuous patience can persuade Adrelia with sincere conviction, even the most difficult of problems will be resolved. Mr. Argentine is right. Everyone, don't let your guard down. So, there's two towards the front now. Which I need to go, yeah, I need to go that far. I need to go towards. Or was one like in the middle and then one at the front of the ship. So it's gonna be like on the left table probably over here. Yep.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the director doll. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading lady of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So, please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
So you're the one who made Sunday a villain? What about the action scene where Akira had escaped family? What happened to Robin's journey of recovering the truth? You have way too many storyline transitions. Right now, I just want to defuse the bomb and advance the plot.
You really have no questions. Okay then. What a pity. Since you're done asking
What a
questions
pity.
and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with a beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
Harmless chatterbox plush doll bows affectionately to you, blowing you a kiss before bounding away, finishing to the depths of the cavern with joyful leaps. But do I actually get that memory bubble? The IPC Special Investigations team is wrapping up here. They found a total of 329 dolls, but no bomb. So I dropped this update with you guys. Even you guys can't do anything about it. Holy freaking shirt balls. This is going to be a killer. Don't give up. We're so close to 999. This rescue is also about to be done. Keep up good work, everyone. I'll be taking over the evac team now. Good luck, everyone. One more to go. I wonder if there is an actual thing at Dr. Edward. There has to be, right? Thought I heard her. I do. Can I? Oh.
So you found me. No, I meant to say thank you, Tweet.
So you're the origami bird now, then?
Origami bird? Couldn't you tell? I'm the origami doll, Tweet. Actually, there are 998 more dolls that can pack a punch just like me on the Radiant Feldspar, Tweet. Please call them back to the Golden Sparkle Tree. I will prepare a worthy gift for your troubles, Tweet. As for that imaginary neutron bomb you want, don't interrupt me. I know you never mentioned those 3 words to me before. Well, the bomb isn't here, Tweet. I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere for it.
Alright then. The peeler doll flicks its twin ponytails and vanishes in the sky of Dreamscape, a sight much more thrilling than their origami bird. As for the Golden Sparkle Tree, forget about it. Most likely just some random balderdash that Sparkle made up. Good news, we found the remaining 172 dolls here, but they're also just dolls. So what's going on? That girlie pulling a fast one on us? Long time no see, everyone. Oh my god. Miss Sparkle is delighted that everyone is busying themselves over her, and so she's had me deliver a message. Anyway, I knew this matter wouldn't be so simple. You've grown some brain cells, gray hair. Miss Sparkle is pleased. Alright, enough jokes. Miss Sparkle says the message is super important, so listen up. There are actually 1,000 dolls in the Radiant Feldspar. On the reward everyone's efforts, Miss Sparkle has decided to be magnanimous. She will give the coordinates of the final doll with the bomb to everyone. This time of lot, everyone far exceeds 10 minutes, but it's time to hurry up, eh? Something major's going down, get a move on, slowpokes. And then said something to Robin. Robin, I'm sure you don't want everyone to know that the family's protection of the Pinnaconny has been rendered useless. Do you hurry up and move out, world-saving heroes? Everyone don't be misdirected. Gather the coordinates. We'll teach her a lesson she soon won't forget.
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
Alright, I'm curious real quick, though. Okay, it's not open. Damn, the music got serious.
Watch this. Oh, by the laughter. To think you've seen through my disguise this quickly. Honestly, my dear Miss Greyhair, you're just like a ferocious pangolin in Madame Susan's bedroom.
What exactly have I seen through?
Your acting prowess is almost on par with Miss Sparkle, but you still can't fool me. I'm on to you. You're here because you accepted bribes from the duplicitous and corrupt leader of that Sparkle gang. The scoundrel who wants to become mayor of Sparkle City. Blazing Bro! This evil city has fallen into depravity. As the sheriff doll, I cannot idly stand by and do nothing. And now, only this imaginary neutron bomb can completely cleanse Sparkle City of your ilk. If you wish to defeat me, you'll have to face up against the great Sparkle's dogs. They're my fiercely loyal companions, and you'll never defeat them.
Oh, shit. A battle. Fortunately, you have to fight my Acheron team.
Enemy data signet
And my Acheron team is stupid. Because Acheron herself is stupid.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
To think I was defeated by the despicable underling of Blazing Bro. You'll never get away with this. Because I'm just an adorable doll. Not some imaginary neutron bomb.
Sheriff Doll lets out a long sigh and with exquisite acting feigns death. Unfortunately, the imaginary neutron bomb isn't here. It's best to look elsewhere. Bro, what the fuck? We need to go to floor 1.
Is that a firefly?
28 minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here!
You were also summoned here by Sparkle, eat my bat.
The masked fools? Huh. So this really was their doing. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The sweet dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
And we'll just have to find that person. Don't panic, there's still many people on their way. Mommy, I don't want to die.
You mean the Watchmaker's guests? That's a pity. Based on my experience, I don't think any of them can turn the tide on this situation. The Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to a deserted location, but I have found a note inside the doll.
Warning, a mimetic virus has been planted into this imaginary neutron bomb. Mimetic life forms, particularly Memo Keepers, especially Black Swan, are advised to stay clear. Otherwise, exposed individuals face a 72% chance of turning into a banana? She means business, it's true, try it if you dare.
I don't know what grudges they have, but this path is a dead end, too.
Is there another way?
Actually, there might be another way. Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the Land of Dreams. I think this moment heralds the 3rd time.
Like I said earlier, now's not the time for plot twists.
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
But you'll get hurt. What about you?
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you.
Bro, I still need to know what fucking Sparkle's deal is. Like, what the hell? Also, I need to know more about my girl Akron. Speaking of which...
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting and the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
A toast.
Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina J. and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too? Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right?
A toast!
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound, to the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Can I go? Hold on.
A fitting end to the tale of the departed.
Okay, it's just the same thing. Oh, I got like one rusty gear, everything else is just broken dreams. I don't know why that's funny to me. Oh, that one guy's up here.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
A toast.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
I guess you finished cooking?
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. The advent of time moving forward, there shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned.
A toast.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express, to Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete, right?
The trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to, they've lived through them too. But those things are all in the past.
One day our stories will also be part of the past.
Yeah. Maybe that's the precise thing I can't let go of. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
I could understand, but I'd feel mixed too.
Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special? When Mr. McHale sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail, but we will, as long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old nameless's face at the end of his life, and its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
Why does that make you upset?
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Damn. I mean, there's still a good big chunk of it that did matter, but like a lot of these names and stuff you definitely learn later on. There's a lot that happens in Penacony.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Will we meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast. And given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again. But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns. And my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again.
Who exactly?
Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance to formally introduce myself. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the dark web, where reality and the Nihility are separate.
I mean, a lot of the key pieces come together, like with Aventurine, he had a full thing going on. The little bus boy, there's a whole background to him. Like, there's a reason you two meet at the beginning. They just talked about it. Like, there's little things. It sets up pretty well. You probably just, you have to play through it to really understand.
In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it. Ah. In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met? I once said you reminded me of an acquaintance. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. I believe this was truly our first meeting.
This is our first meeting. We could consider our next meeting to be, or what if this wasn't an illusion?
What do you mean? It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self. What I mean is, there is nothing left to retrace there. Only nihility.
I think I might have seen someone like you.
I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me and your memory of me are not the same person.
But some things will never change.
Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. But moments like this make me feel like they never even left. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different, and countless people who are alike yet distinct. I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past. In your opinion, what does this déjà vu mean? Attachment, desire, longing. They may all be right, but they are all incomplete. I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion that traverses time from a certain moment of our past to reach us. Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness. Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain constant throughout. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist, just like everyone in this story, hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their lives. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless, on the path of the Trailblaze. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. This is the meaning of journey. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the nihility. Until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
Well, damn. Oh, poor Pom Pom.
There. Chin up, Pom Pom. Don't be sad. Don't cry.
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
Is March picking on Pom-Pom again?
How could you say that? Don't be so mean. And while you're here, why don't you help me comfort Pom-Pom? We told Pom-Pom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen Pom-Pom so sad before. The conductor never cries. Pom-Pom is never sad. Pom-Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry. No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel. That's right. Pom-Pom is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
It's okay. Oh, Pom-Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom-Pom.
But...
Let's go, March.
Poor Pom-Pom.
It's okay. Oh, Pom-Pom, just let...
I never expected Pom-Pom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom-Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom-Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom-Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express and value every journey shared with them. Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the Express.
Pom-Pom said we might run out of fuel.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom-Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom-Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Turns out Pom-Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine. But because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again.
She'll be an adorable ice cube, falling leaves once we return to their roots.
How about we shove you back in the space station's computer then?
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melustanen. As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion. Everyone, we meet again.
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
I knew we were missing someone.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon, especially with those mired memories of yours. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths, its destiny hanging in the balance. The Eternal Land, Amphorius.
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of verve.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then? I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds, sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Kind of forgot I had this song playing on the Express. Damn, got everybody. What the fuck? Cool. That feels so cool, don't you think? Please just leave me alone. Don't text me anymore. I don't want Pom Pom to get the wrong idea. Think you can mess with me? Well, you just stepped on chewing gum. I'll stick to you forever. By the way, Miss Sparkle hasn't even revealed her motive yet. Aren't you curious? Do tell, actually. Do you remember the prophesized 3 deaths? What's that got to do with you? Who knows? All I can say is that someone paid a hefty sum to hire Miss Sparkle as the director at Pinacone. Seems like it's friends she made while gaming. The client told Miss Sparkle to make sure the 3 deaths happened in the safest way possible. In return, they shared their script with Miss Sparkle, and what happened next? Well, a smart cookie like you can surely guess, gray hair. However, Miss Sparkle isn't some control freak. She let the actor decide how the story would unfold for themselves. Surprise question. Do you press the moodily assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle gave you? Couldn't do it at all. Oh, really? Well, good luck scoring a ticket next time, then. But no worries, since more than half the actors pressed the button, the 3rd death went exactly as planned. She soared up in the sky and set out the most epic fireworks Pinacone had ever seen, giving her grand finale this beautiful dream, and she herself was safe and sound, happiest ending ever. So congrats, gray hair. After all, you're the one who made the call and actually saved that Firefly girl, and that means Miss Sparkle will get paid as promised. Oh. By the way, to celebrate the successful grand finale, Miss Sparkle has decided to share another secret with you, gray hair. What is it? You know what? Actually, you bitch. Dr. Primitive is a huge fan of it. What? What the fuck does that even mean? Is everyone there? I have something important to announce. I confess. Alright, I'll spill it. It was I who borrowed away Dog's neck massager, so it was you. By the way, borrowing is when you let someone know. If you don't, that's called stealing. Just a massager. If Yukari wants one, we can order one. I checked the price as well. Let's leave the bill with Yukari. To business. The thing I wanted to tell everyone is that the Astral Express will soon be one of the shareholders of the Pinacone conglomerate. The family and the IPC will begin formal negotiations soon regarding the Dreamscape. No! Hold on. I think I want to tell everyone is actually soon be one of the shareholders of the Pinacone conglomerate. The family and IPC will begin formal negotiations soon. Okay, so just a little. Regarding the Dreamscape's reconstruction plans and commercial projects for the future. After the round of investments, IPC will hold 30% of Pinacone shares, and the Strategic Investment Department managed to secure a significant boon for us. When the financing is done, the IPC will transfer 5% of the stocks to the Astral Express to express their sincerity in developing a long-term partnership with Nameless. Well, though I don't know much about shares or options, it sounds pretty great. I'm more curious about how future dividends will be calculated. Only 5%. Clearly your financial acumen is on par with March 7th. As facetiously trailblazing nameless, we get another responsibility to shoulder regarding this agreement. As shareholders of the conglomerate, we must bear the duty of being brand ambassadors and ensure the planetary festivities will no longer depart from the proper path of harmony. Oh, it seems like Yukari is full of energy. Hey, what are you doing? Let her be, March. I can tell her determination with the words she typed. We can't stop her. Head to the lobby of the Hotel Reality and announce your authority. Alright then. But found me, damn boom. Alright, I think that was a good setup. I need to start doing all this kind of stuff. But we got through the main stuff I wanted to do. We got through the main story of Genshin and Star Rail. That was the main plans I had for today, which took me, what, 4 hours overall? 3 hours? It wasn't too bad. Genshin was pretty fast. Star Rail took a little bit longer, but it still wasn't even that long. So, honestly, like, I'll probably just go ahead and work on some of this side stuff for now. Like, going through, like, I want to do this. I need to work on the new universe and stuff. My power at? Yeah, 168. 7 hours before it's full. So I'll probably do that unless like anybody wants to do anything. Like, I don't know who's all around or anything right now. I haven't heard from anybody. But if they're down to play anything, I'll even go play multiverses or something. But if not, I'll just stick to this for a while and then probably jump on like Wuthering Waves and stuff. But for now, I'm gonna take a short break. I need to use the restroom, stretch, and all that kind of stuff. So we will be back shortly. Thanks for sticking around with us, guys. I've returned, and I returned with food. Dinner was finished. So I'm gonna be kind of chilling, taking it easy. Some of the side stuff here. I still haven't heard anything from friends. If any of them are hanging around and they want to do anything, just let me know. I'll probably just work on side stuff in Sorrow, like I said, until someone says something. I'll do a little bit of side stuff and then go do. I need to catch up a little in. I got a couple events I think that are ending in a couple. I forgot Bubbles was here. I got a couple of events that are ending, I think, in like 3 to 4 days, so I got to work on those. But yeah. Still need to set up a server for Power World, because my friends have been asking me.
The annual Express spring cleaning? I love tidying rooms. I'll clean everywhere as best I can.
Oh.
How is everything? If you're ready, let's head to the Washtopia.
What is this? You know what? We're still gonna go with Macron team because they're so good.
Something seems off. Pom-Pom already selected a route.
Something wrong?
We've seemingly gone off course. Strange. Pom-Pom's navigation is always precise. Stay vigilant. There might be a magnetic field nearby interfering with the Express's navigation system. Let's take a look in the control room.
So...
What happened?
What the hell did I go into?
What's happening? Did you see that huge shadow? Everything outside is red. What's going on?
The red dimension being attacked by giant space beasts. It's a space traffic jam.
This is serious, you know.
My bad.
Even Mr. Yang looks surprised. That's not something you see every day.
March, the Express encountered an obstruction. The disturbance triggered a chain reaction. The Express was struck from behind by another vessel.
How do you crash into someone in space?
Another vessel in our vicinity encountered the same obstruction and was unable to control its velocity. After the collision, 2 individuals found their way onto the Express.
We have guests?
I don't think they're here for tea.
They appear to be friendly.
If they're here to stir up trouble, I'll teach them a lesson. Let's go check it out.
Oh, it's a freaking companion mission. I was like, the hell is going on?
Another anomaly in this shining universe.
This man.
A blooming splash of colors. You are truly beautiful. A lady? I offer a sincere compliment. You're akin to a flower in winter. Oh? Another beautiful soul. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Argenti. I belong to the Knights of Beauty. May I know your names?
I'm Galactic Baseballer.
Please don't do this. He seems like a good guy. Hi, Argenti. I'm March 7th.
An honor. I was just explaining the significance of beauty to this foliage.
To the plant?
Pardon my abruptness, but I have a habit of asking questions. As fellow beings of this universe, are you acquainted with Idrilla the Beauty?
Are you saying we're also beautiful?
Do you doubt such an assertion? You need not, young lady.
You did just compliment a plant!
Both my words and actions come from the bottom of my heart. You are indeed beautiful, like flowers blooming in the morning sun.
Wait, aren't you here to help?
Yes, though not exclusively. Just as I extol the beauty in this foliage, what I anticipate is an encounter, a collision and exchange of minds and philosophies. The Knights of Beauty travel from planet to planet, spreading the beauty's glorious reputation across the universe, so that every being may know of their existence. We strictly adhere to the commandments of our faith, tempering our physical forms and upholding our honor.
Cautious silence.
Young lady, now that you know something of the beauty, I wonder, can you resonate with this philosophy and place your trust in Idrilla?
Sure.
You sound confused. Young lady, with all due respect, I fear you may still be grappling with this philosophy. Yet, agreed with me out of kindness. An act of pure beauty in itself. I cherish different ideas, but judging from this situation, since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. I earnestly request a chivalrous contest with you. Should I be fortunate enough to triumph, I ask you to acknowledge Idrilla the Beauty as the most peerless beauty of all.
Have you ever seen her in person?
To my lasting sadness, no. It is an unspoken rule of the Knights of Beauty that the commandment is uttered before a battle between knights. I apologize. Forgive me for my lack of eloquence.
Why are you fighting?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand.
I'm gonna make you understand something, alright? Make you understand this ass whooping.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Put forth all your might.
Aim did not like that for a second there.
Sorry to interrupt whatever's happening here. Forgive the interruption, but I just spoke with Himiko. The situation is more urgent than we imagined.
Thanks for tagging me out, Mr. Yang.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
My deepest apologies, Mr. Yang. My concentration has been solely centered on my conversation with her. Now, it is only fitting to disclose the main reason for my presence here. To work jointly in resolving the crisis before us. I was piloting the one and only Through the Galaxy when I discovered Velite, an IPC worker who accidentally fell into a huge cave, from which I saved him. Upon saving Velite, I altered my flight course to accompany him to his original location. Consequently, I inadvertently ended up on the Express's navigational trajectory. According to him, he is an IPC worker. I believe he's currently resting in the carriage. He is still in a state of shock. He swore to follow Idrilla the goddess after being impressed by what he saw during our adventure.
Why did you ruin the Express?
Thank you for coming. It'll be a first for the Express to work alongside the Knights of Beauty.
What do we do now?
Enjoy the present moment.
Uh-huh, and then?
Continue to enjoy the present moment.
Alright, this bitch. That's all you could come with?
You misunderstand. I must first wholeheartedly enjoy the red night of the universe before I can discover an inharmonious pitch. These two things are correlated. Once I discover the cause, I shall destroy it.
Well, try not to take too long. Things could deteriorate at any moment. Could you please go check on Velite? He looks uneasy. He's a guest of ours, after all.
Sure.
What is it? Here to cheer me up? Save your breath. Your intentions might as well be written on your forehead. I'm just a small-time IPC worker. That Argenti rescued me. I don't know anything, and I can't help you guys. I want to go home and have dinner. Once we're out of this jam.
I heard you became a follower of the Aeon of Beauty. Is that true?
Did Argenti tell you that? Oh, that guy is unbelievable. Before he rescued me, he said something like, "You must pledge to acknowledge Adrilla, the beauty, as the most peerless beauty of all." I told him I'd marry her if he'd liked, as long as he got me out of that stinking cave first. And he refused. I couldn't believe it. My life was on the line, so I just repeated after him. Adrilla, the beauty, etc. You get the picture. Then he corrected me. It's Adrilla, not Adrilla. Who came up with such an awkward sounding name? I'm a pencil pusher. What the heck do I know about the Eon of Beauty? But of course, I repeated it again in order to survive. Adrilla the beauty, the most peerless beauty of them all. Just like that.
Can you be more positive? Can't you be more positive?
Do you think I like being negative? My friend, this is what's known as falling prey to the grim reality of life. Understand? When I was young, I assumed my life would be like a novel. I wanted to be a pilot, flying through outer space, exploring the universe in a grand spaceship. But then my parents told me I'd have to work for the IPC and make a bunch of money to fulfill my dreams.
Does working for the IPC stop you from pursuing your dreams?
Enough! This is a painful topic. I gave up my unrealistic dream of becoming a pilot and worked for the IPC instead. I guess I'm living the life of a supporting character now. But after running into Argenti, I had an idea. Perhaps I could make some money with him and turn my life around. He's tall, handsome, and a knight. Packaged and marketed the right way, I'm sure he'll pique a lot of interest. I told him about my idea, that he could advocate for the beauty while also incorporating currency as a notion of beauty. That would allow him to preach more efficiently. He was very impressed. I'm planning to contact the marketing development department as soon as I'm off the express. He'll make a great IPC product spokesperson, and I can be his agent. Now, the question remains, will this guy shine brighter as an image-focused idol, or should we showcase his formidable talents and mold him into a powerful star?
What are you talking about?
It's called facing reality, embracing it, and then conquering it. So when can I get off the express? I need you guys to solve this traffic jam problem ASAP.
That's enough of your weird ideas. Come help us.
Were you even listening to me? All right, I have nowhere else to be. Let's go. Huh? What was that sound? Did someone scream?
Bomb bomb!
There was a strange sound. It was terrifying. Did you hear it? Pom knows the express inside and out. It definitely wasn't the train.
Is it possible that the jolt just now damaged the express? Did something manage to sneak in?
Do we know where the sound came from?
It sounded like it came from the passenger cabins. Or the conductor's cabin.
But those are in opposite directions. How about we go check our own rooms?
Remember to check under your bed.
Read the room. Enough with the mean jokes.
My bad.
Now's the time for action. I'm gonna go check my room. If there's a problem, I'll let you know.
March has a point. Pom will go check the conductor's cabin.
Oh.
Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know. Your home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise. I'm the complete March 7th, with all of your forgotten memories. Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me? Why did you stop talking? Oh, what kind of creepy...
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone.
Himeko, there's something really weird happening.
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
That smile, though.
March! March! Please reply. Have you left the room?
Did something happen to March?
Not good. I need you and Don Hung to check on March.
I'll accompany you. Velite, you two.
You two.
What? Alright, if things get dangerous, I'll hide behind you.
It's an insect?
Ugliness. The inharmonious pitch has surfaced. Honor compels us to vanquish this dissonance.
Alright.
Ouch, ouch, ouch! Enemy targets detected.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That was so scary. It was like a long-lost twin sister had suddenly appeared out of nowhere. I can't believe it was only a bug.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
Huh?
There was a whole bunch of those bugs chasing me when Argenti found me in the cave.
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. However, it appears that the stings continue to pursue us. Could it be? Velite, perhaps you still bear sting pheromones on your body.
Huh? Farah, what is that? Is that bad?
Yes, I've read about true stings.
Oh my gosh.
They emit fibrous particles from their wings during flight, the inhalation of which can induce perceptual distortions and hallucinations. I'm afraid March may have inhaled some of these particles. And that's why she saw another version of herself in the room.
So that was just a hallucination? Huh. Why do I feel kinda disappointed? Wait, I thought hallucinations were supposed to be completely random. Why did I see an identical me?
Did it do anything strange?
It said it knew about my past. And then it stopped talking.
I'm afraid that's not enough information for us to draw a conclusion. My concern is that numerous stings may have already infested the Express. Their elusive nature helps them stay in the shadows, but they may also be roaming freely. We have to prevent them from propagating. If not...
I don't want to see a bunch of marches roaming around the Express. One of me is enough.
We're on the same page.
Back to the parlor car.
This isn't good. Evidence of a swarm is apparent, and it looks like several eggs are on the verge of hatching.
They're embryos for now, but their transformation into larvae could be imminent. And their growth may exceed our initial estimates.
This is a race against the clock.
Check around the Express.
You discover an egg. Find yourself wishing once in a while for this world to have less bewildering things. But the moment you discover there's a real chance of them being eaten, your sense of justice prompted you to take down the egg. All things considered, even if you have no use for it yet, you can't let it benefit another party. You realize that the eggs here have started humming, creating a symphony of sorts, and it captivates you. An invariable notice that for some people, what they say sounds better than what they actually do. Driven by your sense of justice, you eradicated the eggs. Oh. All appears to be in order except for a small bunch of what is likely highlighted hair, although you can't be completely sure. There's nothing amiss with Mr. Ying's hair.
What are you up to?
Pretty convinced that Welt standing in front of you is real. Best to back away before he gets grumpy. There are 0 eggs here. The other one was over here somewhere, right? You observe that Pom Pom's tail is impeccably groomed, clean, fluffy, and smelling nice, but no signs of anything out of the ordinary. You fight off the impulse to reach over and feel it.
More eggs! The sting's propagated on the express! Are there eggs in my shoes?
The clock is ticking! We need to find a more efficient method. Act quickly! Let Pom Pom think. Every one of us should be involved! Velite!
What? What am I doing?
Use your brain and think of something!
Well, as a conductor, don't you have any emergency procedures in place?
Oh! Now that you mention it, Pom Pom does have a backup measure. We'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy. I was planning to use it to sweep the express's ceiling during spring cleaning. It's got a nifty wide-angle lens on it. Once we zip it up into the air, we'll have eyes on the whole scene. Not a single nook or cranny will be able to hide from us. I mean, I know this isn't what it's meant for, but we have no other choice. If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the nooks and crannies as we go. All right, let's do this. Where do you want to check first?
Car seats. Nothing wrong with the seat's red leather. You feel the urge to trace your finger along the edge of the seat's depression. No one ever appreciates the weight the seats have to uphold.
Stay alert! Now's not the time for relaxing. Let's check somewhere else.
Under the seats. You stare at the dark shadow cast by the car seat, imagining an eye staring back. You start to panic and want to get away.
Nothing out of place here.
You feel disheartened until you remember your duty to seek out the swarm. Time to search in another area. Argenti insists its plotted plant with the ability to think, prompting you to question, does it really have intellectual capabilities? You struggle to persuade yourself that there's nothing more than a typical potted plant lacking any unusual traits that set apart from regular flora. Yet you can't shake the idea that the soil in potted plant might actually be scrumptious chocolate powder, worth sampling the next time around.
What are you doing? Nothing out of the ordinary here. Maybe we should check the faraway cars. What do you think? Stay focused. You need to check every corner.
Mind if I take it for a spin? This little gadget could be the next big thing in spaceship cleanliness. Even Argenti could put his name to it. I'll jot that down. Let's carry on.
White Seven's room is pink and bright, nothing out of the ordinary, and you find yourself counting her fluffy animals.
You still awake?
A knight and his... Oh.
You must be the creature that she mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that you are more than cute, my friend. You are a delightful ball of pure charm. Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this crisis cannot be averted, I shall die for the glory of the Knights!
What's going on? Why is he chatting with these bugs?
I think he's also fallen into a hallucination.
Is he seeing another him?
I don't think so. I think he may be perceiving an unfamiliar presence.
Well, let's go save him.
Alrighty then.
Beautiful beings. Are you disciples?
He looks beyond saving.
He could be in considerable danger. Let's proceed.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Dead bugs.
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature was merely a hallucination. Its deceptive and threatening nature is much uglier than its appearance would suggest.
You mentioned this thing transformed into an object of beauty, something that she once spoke of, that you never personally encountered.
Yes, it was something she mentioned that I wanted to see in person.
I see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences and long-term sentiments. In order to take the form of what they personally desire.
So, in Argenti's eyes, Wubbaboos are a thing of beauty. But my past isn't something I'm constantly thinking about. I have plenty of other dreams.
That's not how it works. The desire to know your past embodies purity itself, a thing of immense value.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted. As the saying goes, even an insect speaks kind words when death is near.
Are you implying that the insect imparted you with a message prior to its demise?
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence of the Overlord."
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. That sentence... Oh, wait! I think I understand. When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank, I came across a species that had only been described in records. Due to the lack of research samples, the author gave it a tentative name: Giant Sting. This species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot. I believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being. And we're...
I think I understand. We are in the belly of the beast.
Swallow the entire
Yes.
express?
That's my theory.
I see. That would explain what Velite and I experienced earlier.
What do you mean?
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark and enormous cave when we first met? Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting. Now, we need to see if we can prove the theory correct.
Oh, what is that?
It looks like our theory has already been confirmed. Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
Probably why Pom Pom was hearing those noises.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
After meeting all of you, I, Argenti, can die without regrets.
What the fuck?
Oh, never mind. I'm fine with silence.
I also love how I was like, I'm gonna go do all this side stuff, and ended up going into a companion quest that I thought was something else completely different.
How's it going? Has there been any progress?
Not that like companion quests aren't like side content. I just was gonna work on getting to the universe and doing the origami bird thing.
Let me explain the situation.
Hung tells Welt that he thinks Express is being swallowed by the giant sting.
I see. If the Express has been swallowed, then perhaps we could try pushing the Express's engine into a temporary state of overload and use the momentum to burst out of the giant sting's body.
Why don't we just warp out of this place?
Warp jumping requires a lot of preparation, and it might alert the swarm.
It would be risky. The engine might overheat and burst into flames. Still, I don't have any better ideas.
I am not fond of this idea.
Could it fail?
In a word, yes. The outer components of the Express may well be melting in gastric acid as we speak.
It would seem our enormous, hideous enemy is right outside.
No! So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I've had them for ages! I need to find a way to save them.
Let's stay calm. I need some time to check the engine with Himiko. For now, just try and take your minds off the situation.
It's all right. We're in this together.
Have you noticed? Morale on the Express is low.
The Express is melting?
How is this even possible? I've been swallowed by a cave twice now. Is this my destiny?
We need to get out of the Sting's stomach as soon as possible. Pom-Pom doesn't want the Express to sustain damage.
Everyone, just calm down.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I'm bidding farewell to this Flora. After having made friends with all the beings on the Express, and having discussed the beauty with each of you, I can now depart this mortal coil without regret.
This guy.
Ugh, can you and the Fern get a room already? How can anyone establish a bond with a houseplant? Although, I guess you could say the same about me and my teddy bears.
The Express is home to all of us. No matter what happens, we're in this together. Woohoo! You're back! Although I guess that doesn't change our odds.
Who knew our first meeting would be our last? It's hopeless. I'll just spend the rest of my short life listening to your ramblings about the Express, I suppose.
Nonsense. This won't be our last meeting. But I'm happy the Express has started to grow on you. Now, where should Pom-Pom start the story?
Are you really about to tell a story? Look, it's been nice meeting you and all, and I'd love to shoot the breeze. But are you people really just going to give up?
Velute, I will escort you to your destination. A knight always keeps his word.
Don't assume you can reassure me that easily. I've got a heart of stone, you hear?
Okay, that's enough. In times like this, we should be trying to give each other hope.
You're worried about the Express just like everyone else, right?
No. The Express is strong. I'm sure we can think of something.
It's all right. We're in this together.
Gosh dang it.
It's all right. It's rare to see March genuinely worried. But given the circumstances, maybe you could try reassuring some of the crew.
The Express has faced all kinds of obstacles on its journey. Today is just another one. It's no reason to stop trailblazing. Such is the very essence of trailblazing. It is through these trials that we find wisdom and maturity.
I've completed the engine inspection. Though the warp device isn't immediately operational, I believe we can still manage brief spurts of acceleration. Unless there are any major objections, I'll begin preparations.
Mr. Yang, one moment, please. I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve our crisis. While the Express is being prepared, I would like to speak with her in private.
Seriously? Can't you just tell all of us?
Were I to air such a proposition among you, verily, it would be dismissed in an instant. Yet, as a knight, it is my duty to aid the Express in resolving this issue.
Oh, so you're a mind reader now, too?
At this stage, any plan is a plan worth hearing. March, hang fire. Let's see where this leads us.
Thank you.
So the train has been...
See what he has to say.
I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone. I will tell it to you straight. I have a strong sense that, as a knight of beauty, I have a duty to fight this battle. I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject the Express. It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet, when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises from my core, discernible only by instinct. Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, I realize my obligation is to safeguard the seed that embodies beauty, standing as a bulwark to defend it against all. The Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain this is thanks to the strong friendship you have with one another. That is why I must swear to fight to protect this warmth, rather than be protected by it. I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. It is an inherent part of the journey of Argenti.
I meant to click to go forward, and I don't even know what I
In the
clicked on.
pursuit of defending beauty.
Oh, I clicked.
Beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness. And in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading from beneath my feet, reaching into the unknown before me.
Are they an Aeon?
My rational mind tells me no. Yet my heart tells me to believe. In those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure.
Are you fighting to see them, or are you fighting to protect your beauty?
Yes, this is my wish. It is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, it gets me closer to the path the beauty once walked. This is my vow as a knight of beauty.
What are your plans after that? Can I do anything to help? Why did you want to talk to Kayla?
We were interrupted halfway through our battle. As a warrior, articulation has never been my forte. Yet, I still needed to impart the remaining half to you. I apologize. I've been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support? Why, dear friend? You worry for my safety. Thank you. Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. It is rare to find a spirit as pure as yours. But, dear friend, I have made up my mind. As a knight of beauty, this is my destiny. Please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat of battle. which I only wish we had been able to conclude. I hope now we may conclude it still, that I may leave without regret. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat.
We're gonna finish our battle.
Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell. My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
Don't come with that.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Do we still have the upper hand? Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Desperate for oblivion.
The flesh wound.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Goodbye.
Bear witness to let the duel commence.
Let's play for a while. Don't. I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
Confess! Put forth all your might!
My game does not like his ult. It's funny.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion? Familiar.
I'm scared.
Can you find the answer?
Protect me. Protect me.
Don't worry.
Enemy
it's
targets
just a scream.
detected.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Your demeanor, strength, and the etiquette of your combat. I admit you have won me over. Extraordinary and enjoyable in equal measure. Encountering an opponent of your caliber proves the existence of the beauty. The end of our battle signifies my departure. The moment has finally arrived for me to bid farewell to the Express.
You're confident you can get out alive?
Dear friend, I assure you, I am not a reckless person. I will ready myself for the opportunity to escape.
Will we meet again?
I came to the Express to help you find a solution to this crisis. When my mission is complete, I shall venture back into the cosmos. But the cosmos is boundless. We may yet have another encounter.
I'm ready to say goodbye.
Excellent, dear friend. After completing my mission here, I shall find somewhere else that requires my protection. Worry not. As a knight, I bear the resolve and honor of assured victory. My body, tempered by countless battles, will not easily be broken. Such a brief, fortuitous encounter. It has been an honor knowing each and every one of you on the Express.
Let's go talk with the others.
So, how did your talk with Argenti go?
He wants to fight the giant sting by himself.
I see. Based on our dealings with him so far, I can't say I'm overly surprised. Sounds like the kind of plan a younger me might have come up with. But that doesn't mean I approve of it. How do you see things?
I don't understand him.
I suppose it all depends on whether you support his understanding of and devotion to the beauty. We can't change what other people long for.
I took a nap just now and dreamt there was another me piloting Argenti's one and only. What's wrong with me? I never dream. After stealing Argenti's spaceship, I said to myself, go find Argenti. I'm not the type to start caring about people I've only just met. The dream made me feel a little uneasy. So what on earth is Argenti up to anyway?
He wants to fight the giant sting by himself.
Huh? What? He wants to fight that huge bug on his own? So all that talk of departing the mortal coil and bidding farewell to a plant, that was all serious? You refused him, right?
Are you worried about him?
Nonsense! Me? Care about him? Impossible! But if he dies, how am I going to turn my life around? I don't understand why he chose to die when he could live. Why is he so stubborn? All right, fine, I care about him. Ugh, why is he so difficult? Are his beliefs more important than his life? No way. I've got to talk some sense into him.
After jumping from the express, I shall pierce the wall of the giant sting's stomach. It should then violently convulse, so the express can escape the confines of its body. Velite, have you something to say?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger. Do you really have to fulfill your nightly duty? Isn't there another way? I just don't get it.
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have a unique and noble soul. I hope I can keep my promise to escort you to your destination.
You... Oh, what the heck? Fine. I can be brave too, you know. If you insist on doing this, then I'm coming with you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right now. I may not be as strong as you, but I'll do whatever I can.
I appreciate that. But it would be best for you to remain on the express.
You're impossible. Fine. It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this accident, we would never have met, let alone become friends. My life is a third-rate fiction next to your heroic saga, but at least they coincided. So you still want to do it? Are we gonna say goodbye here? Then don't die. I'll be waiting for you. After we fix this mess, you've got some spokesperson duties at my company to attend to. Just make sure you come back in one piece.
Do not worry. You will hear my shout. Idrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all. Once the express is safely out, I will devise my own exit plan and navigate my way to safety. Until next time, having witnessed this spectacle, I am sure you will come to grasp the depth of my convictions. In the sanguine, eternal night of the universe, my existence professes a loyalty greater than the guileless.
Hey! We made it! What is that? Did the express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting. The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big. Maybe it was all an illusion.
I'm afraid not, March.
Well, that was an interesting little side story.
I bet Argenti would think these fireworks were really... beautiful. We didn't know him very long, but he was a pretty nice guy. I hope he made it.
The Express managed to escape the crisis, but Pom Pom still feels a little sad. Pom Pom wonders what happened to Argenti.
Velite just left the Express too. He looked really upset. I guess he didn't know what Argenti was thinking either.
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone. They are difficult to understand, and the starry sky is their home. Perhaps this fireworks show is a symbol of his honor.
But the fireworks...
And the starry sky!
He didn't see it.
He has his own goals. And struggles. After all, the Eon of Beauty has likely already fallen.
You mean Adrilla? The one he wouldn't stop talking about? But he said he'd find them and fulfill his duty to protect them.
The fact that Adrilla has fallen is tacitly acknowledged by some Knights of Beauty. Naturally, there are others who don't want to believe it. Like the one you met. He probably thinks that Adrilla is simply missing. hiding somewhere beyond the reach of mortals. The crisis is over, and our unexpected guest has left. But I think there's still something we should talk about. In your opinion, what is beauty? Oh, that's a good answer. Beauty takes many forms, and different people have different answers. I wonder what exactly it is that the Knights of Beauty are pursuing through the cosmos. Let's assume that Argenti finds the missing Adrilla. Will he be able to recognize them with his human eyes? Or, obsessed with his version of them, will he turn a blind eye and not even see them for who they are?
It did seem like he had a kind of tunnel vision. And it sounded like he was holding himself to unreachable standards to attain his dreams. I didn't quite wrap my head around him. I guess if we're ever back in Belobog and see a red-headed knight shouting into trash cans, "Idrilla! Are you in there? Idrilla!" I won't be surprised. But so what? I still think he was a nice guy. Even if he was a bit weird.
Where were we supposed to be going again?
Kari, are you all safe and sound? I am sincerely worried. Enough about us. The moment a knight enters battle, they should already have full belief in their victory. When I fought against it, it was this light of beauty protected me. Whatever happened next, alas, I do not recall. But the true seeing might have a case of bad breath, something akin to indigestion. Afterwards, I spent a long time wiping and polishing my armor. Everyone was worried sick. Himiko even contacted IPC to track you through the universe. Boo-hoo. Pom Pom will drive the express over to pick you up. Nice. Warmageddon. Oh, that's a big old thing. I wasn't expecting. That was pretty quick too. Cause I think, like the one I started Kafka's, but I think it's like kind of a long one. I don't remember. Maybe it's quicker than I'm giving it credit for. I started it and didn't even work that much on it. Boot Hill's chilling in the back here too. I'll probably work on this stuff off stream. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream for now. I'm getting kind of tired. I want to go chillax and rest for a bit. I was gonna say I might still stream a little bit later, but honestly, I'll probably go catch up with some anime and hang out with friends. It is a little bit past 7. So if anything, I need to go edit some stuff and work on my Discord. So I'll probably go into chill mode for a bit and then go into work mode and try to get things caught up. I need to edit some things down so I can start clearing some of my my storage space, because it's getting full again. If I let that happen, I can't record videos, so I really need to go cut some things up and start deleting out some videos and figuring things out. So, but I want to thank you all for chilling here with me. Let me go see what we can find for you today. Let's see who's all live. Let me turn that down a bit because I think it's super loud. But thanks again for being here. Thank you again, brother, for the raid. If you're still chilling around, I should be alive again tomorrow. I'll probably choose something I want to work on and then continue it. Not sure exactly what we're gonna be playing, but I'll figure something out. Let's see what we got going on here, though. Let me see. So long. I need to get me a salute emote. I could see who's live. Oh, actually, Jackson's live right now. It's been a while since we said anything to Jackson. Right, Jackson. They've only been live for about 20 minutes, so they should be going for a little while at least. Alright. We're gonna raid a good friend of ours, Jackson made from playing one of the I can't remember the party packs, the Jackpot Games packs. I haven't really got to talk to them as much as we used to, but I mean, they still hang around and we'll raid each other here and there and stuff. Really sweet people. They're playing Stardew Valley right now, so go give them some love. Thanks again for everyone for hanging out with me. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Make sure you follow. Let me see. I think their socials. The socials. Is it Twitter? That's another thing I need to do when I say going into work mode. There it is. I gotta go get all my stuff figured out. Work on some things for Discord. Really get things going. My biggest concern on my head right now, though, like I said, though, is clearing out some inventory. Wow, inventory space, dude. Storage space. Because, like I said, my other hard drive is now getting full with all the videos I have in it. So I really need to look through it, figure out what I'm cutting down, what I'm keeping, all that kind of stuff. So I will catch you all tomorrow. Be kind to Jackson. Take care of one another. Get some good rest. Stay hydrated. All that good stuff. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!